So today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make a friction fire using the bow drill technique. So the first thing you should do really is gather your supplies. So first we have some paracord or any type of string that isn't too stretchy. And we have a bowed stick shape. This isn't bowed very much. I mean, it's pretty straight, but it should still work. We have our spindle, which is carved out of cedar, because cedar is a very soft wood, so it will create a lot of dust when you're making your ember, as with the baseboard, which is also cedar. So good soft woods for the spindle and the baseboard are what you should be looking for. And here we have our bearing block, and that's where we're going to push down and apply the pressure when we're spinning, so the top of the spindle goes in here. Now you don't want friction in here, you want your friction all in the bottom. So some people spit in here, some people will take a little piece of vegetation and put it in here to reduce friction so that it stays moist. I don't know. Okay, and then our last, there's two more, but this is just a little piece of bark that's going to catch the ember underneath the baseboard. Then we have our tinder bundle. And that's what we're going to transfer the ember into to make our flame. So I want to show you guys how to start one of these holes, because a lot of people have no idea how to make one of these. And there's different ways to do it, but I'll show you the easiest way that I've found. So at the bottom of my spindle here, I want it to be flat, kind of, because you want a lot of friction down there. And you're just going to put it down on the baseboard like that. Then what I do is I take my knife and mark 4 holes all the way around the spindle, so you get a little outline of what it should look like. So then I'm going to take my knife and put another hole in between each of those. And you see we start to get a nice circular shape. So you keep doing that and pushing down further in. And eventually you can start popping it out. So you put your knife in and then, oh, that's okay. You just start popping pieces. So it looks rough, but you have your little circle, and that's going to be where you start drilling. And then as you continue to drill it, it'll burn a nice little hole in. So first we're going to burn it in, and that's just kind of smoothing out the hole, and that's the step you do before you cut the notch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my shoe, because any moisture that might be on the bottom of my shoe I don't want being transferred to the baseboard. I should take off my sock too, but so you're going to put the spindle in like this, and I don't really know a good way to describe this with words, but you just kind of twist it around on itself like that. Now I'm going to put the spindle in there, and I'm going to burn it in like I said. I'll go a little more. See, I'm getting dirt on it. You gotta be careful. But that should be burnt in enough. I would say so. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut a notch into this, and I'll just kind of make 2 lines showing where the notch will be. I'm going to cut a notch, and it's going to go about halfway into the middle of the circle. And how that works is as you're using your spindle, all this dust forms, and the dust will start falling into the notch. As you can see in this older hole here, all the dust starts falling into the notch. And the dust will gather and smoke until it becomes an ember, and then you place that into your tinder bundle. So I'm going to cut this notch and then we'll get back to you. Okay. Alright guys, so I cut the notch, you can see, and I took my sock off because I really don't want any moisture getting on it now that we've gotten to the important part. So all the dust as I start going should gather in that notch, and then as it starts to gather and I see it's built up, then I go faster and harder, and that should ignite all the dust that's gathered, and hopefully we get an ember. So I mean, we're gonna give it a go. Where's my spindle?
Here.
What?
Look right between your legs.
What about the bearing block? That get lower so you're below the bow. Okay, now we're going to keep that in there for heat and pray that we have an ember. Well, it stopped smoking, so I'm pretty sure it went out. Alright, it definitely went out. And I think I know what the problem was. If you look at that smoke, most of it's black and not light brown. So the problem is we're not getting our dust until it's already burnt. So I'm going to put some sand here inside the hole to try to get some friction early on and create dust before it's all burnt up. That way the ember continues to burn instead of just being a pile of ash. So that's the game plan. Okay. Finally, we have an ember. Now we have time. Don't rush this part. Take that back away. I'm gonna put it into my tinder bundle. We're gonna blow it into a flame. To see how the smoke is getting thicker, you can let it grow. You don't have to rush. There you have it. It's hot. We'll put it out. So there you go. Fire by friction.